Alright, so I didn't really record a formal intro for the video here, but regardless of that, I'm just going to go ahead and do a little voiceover. This was a beginning of a warm up here. Did some pec fly, some incline machine press, a couple other things, but this is the bulk of it right here. So um, I'm going to show you some of this. This is one of the solo nights, as you can tell. Just got the phone camera here propped up most of the time, which is a little odd, but it's it works. So it's I'm able to do it. I think this was the night. Yes, this was the night that I would think I was in here by myself. So this is a little interesting. Like completely by myself, whole gym was empty. So it's just one of those things. It's warm up time. Getting into it. It's a little odd to see no one in there, but I had a good time. I enjoyed it. So I'm just gonna keep working through, and I'll show you some of these warm up sets and maybe into some of my working sets. Alright, so now I've moved on to some of the decline hammer strength press. This is, once again, not really a warm-up, but I'm not exactly going heavy here either. I quickly learned that this was not a great camera angle, and as you can see, the water bottle just to the bottom right of where you're looking at the machine is mine, and thinking this somewhat innovatively, I use that as a little prop for my phone instead of using it against the side of the bench, because you can see the bench and just, it looks a little bit better, so we'll be able to see that here shortly. But back to the exercise. This is one of my favorites just because of the way it feels. Flat bench, of course, is nice, but that's one of my favorite. This is the shot of the completely empty gym. As you can see, I was not lying. Just me, myself, and I. Just nobody in there. It was weird. About 1:30 in the morning. Not a soul to be found. Not even not even the people working there. But that's how it is sometimes. So back to the chest workout. Back to some flat bench and that decline press. I'll show you what I'm doing. All right. So furthering sets on the decline press here. We're gonna go ahead and fix the camera angle like I mentioned. I like this one a little bit more. You can't see so much of this stuff kind of oddly in place like that, the bench that it's currently sitting on, but that's what I changed up a little bit, and I kind of liked it a little bit better like this. Also, if you notice my grip as I'm doing, I have my four fingers, the rest, bulk of my hand over it, and then my thumb under it gripping. I recently changed my grip for a lot of my things, even while I'm squatting. Actually, just the grip on the barbell, and I found that works for me. So give that a try. Put my thumb back in line with all of the rest of my fingers, and kind of have it up a little bit, so the palm of my hand is nice and flat. I think that just allows me for a little bit more power, throughout my presses. So maybe give that a shot. Alright, so this is a very nice exercise I'm extremely fond of. If you got any sort of cables, I know that they have the big cable machines in a lot of the commercial gyms that have pull-up bars and all kinds of things in the middle of them. Instead of taking up the most of that, you can just kind of grab one of these that's made for that. You can get both sides and not really piss anybody off, so that they're not worried about doing other stuff. But we'll save that for another topic. This is a very low to high cable fly type of thing. Really, really great for the chest if you do it correctly. Not too difficult, to be honest with you, but it feels fantastic. My arms even look decent, to be honest with you. But focusing on the chest there, gonna go ahead and get another set of it real quick. This was towards the end of the night. I'm gonna fix the angle of my camera a little bit. Otherwise, I'm just gonna continue, being by myself in the gym and doing my thing here. But I definitely recommend people to try this. This is a great thing to, at least I feel, it's always different person to person, but I really feel this in my chest nice and deep. So it depends on the person, but I highly recommend it. At least you give this a shot. Other than that, I'm about to finish up here, and I think that's about it for the night. So get my pump on here, and you'll see. Alright, so just walked out of the one-man gym. I finished up after I was doing some of that decline hammer strength press and some regular flat bench. I went over and did that was before. I did some incline dumbbells last you saw. And after that I went back and did at least a couple different things that I was doing before, a little bit of the machine work. And then I was doing those cables you saw as well. Did some wide grip, so keeping your elbows bent out like that, and really getting over where you're putting the stretch rather, for a dip. That'd be dips for the chest. And then I was doing some incline dumbbell flies, more the incline incline bench machine, things like that. I was doing more pec deck, things like that. So I finished up going ham. That was a really good session for being by myself, I won't lie. It's about, I think it's just past 2, so I think I'm gonna get home, get a shake, get some food, probably get a shower, and then I'll go call that a night and get to bed. But
I think that's about it. So I think that was pretty interesting for being maybe the only guy in there. Maybe it was a little boring, but maybe I'll just toss some music on there. Maybe I'll chit chat a little bit. Yeah. See ya.